How you guys doing today? I hope all is well with everyone. The title is exactly what it is. Something's going on. I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. I hope you had a great weekend. Because I did, winning team. Okay? Like I said, something changed. Something changed or something is going on. Something about your weekend could have been very different too. Okay? You may still be in the thick of it. But it was definitely something different. And it's all a part of the plan. And whatever this is, it is happening for you and not to you. But it's like somehow you were still connecting with your soul tribe throughout whatever process this is, if that makes sense, right? It's like your soul tribe it never left your mind for 1 minute, okay? Because you guys are in sync. And when that shift change occurred, that's what it occurred for. It's like, although I was enjoying my weekend, I feel like I was still connected to you guys somehow, some way. Okay? And that's just like the energy. Energy shift happened. Somebody's eyes opened up this weekend to something. I don't know if this is a person that, like a past person or a person that you are dealing with or were dealing with, but something opened someone's eyes. Okay? It's like that aha moment that we've been, speaking of. I feel like that came into place. Somebody had a serious reality check. Okay? In regards to them, their life, or the way that they were, possibly even the way that they handled you, mishandled you, or treated you. I feel like it was weighing heavy on someone this weekend. Okay? Someone tapped into the energy of, listen, the collective didn't deserve that, although they did what they did. Could be a fire sign. May not be. They got fire in their chart, or it's just a lot of passion that this person was actually feeling. I'm trying to see what I'm being guided to, you guys. Overwhelming thoughts. Okay, let's go here. Overwhelming thoughts. Someone had overwhelming thoughts here. Whatever someone been processing, it hit them like a ton of bricks, is what I'm getting. Okay? It's like the process been deep. The process was real for whoever this is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the game. Happy Sunday to you all. Yeah, look. We had a 7 of Swords. Okay? I don't know why I was guided to this deck. This is not the 7 of Swords. Correction. My apologies. This is the 7 of Coins. Okay? I feel like someone could have been in the energy of laziness, or tapped into the energy of impatience. They could realize that their laziness is what caused something, or their impatience, the lack thereof care. And with these setbacks, someone is realizing that they've been set back. You hear the birds? Hey, birds. They say hello back. But however, somebody realized that, I don't know if this is someone that was invested in you or they are invested in you, okay? I don't want to say was, because I'm feeling this energy so strong, like this is someone that's invested in you. And they may have took a situation as if, well, you know, this was just like a setback, okay? Or whatever we dealt with or whatever we went through was a setback. Somebody could even be feeling like they set you back. Just take it as it resonates. Or they set themselves back by something that they did, possibly not investing in this connection. I feel like with the reality check and the aha moment, someone tapped into the energy of persistence, as if they manifesting ideas and they're realizing that hard work pays all. This is someone that want to climb the ladder. They want to take something up a few notches. Yeah, after experiencing heartbreak, okay? Someone possibly made a move this weekend. It's like they could be in the energy of moving, because this box says Dave's stuff, okay? And I feel like, you know, and we had a Three of Swords on the shirt. This is someone, look at the face, okay? Someone is upset, possibly due to a setback. I'm getting somebody feel like they made the wrong move somewhere, okay? If this is someone that did move somewhere or move to another situation, it definitely broke their heart. Okay, this is not someone that was happy about this decision. I see a basketball here. This could be someone that liked the sport basketball, or could be a basketball fan, may know how to play basketball, but I see a basketball packed in here. Okay, this is someone taking everything. It's like they're taking everything that belongs to them, because why would a basketball be in clothes? You know, it says Dave's stuff, but there's also clothes and other items in here. So this is someone that's leaving a situation and they're not leaving anything behind. I don't feel like this is someone that's kind of like heartbroken over moving from a situation. They went into this situation heartbroken because they had to move towards it, is what I'm getting. And somebody been, it's like they've been masking that feeling, that pain, that heartache, that trauma, that sorrow that they were feeling. But it's like now, this is someone that's, they want, it's like they've been fighting. Somebody had to face off with themselves, right? They had to face their demons. They had to face what's true. They had to face what's real. This is something that someone experienced. And when I say this weekend, heavy on this weekend. Could be you, could be someone else. Where we have overcoming grief. And I feel like the reason why this happened with this person so strongly is because you freed yourself. Whoever you are collective, as a collective, you freed yourself from a situation. And I'm talking about, you know, when I said you guys prayed and whatever you prayed for in a message prior to this, it's like that was your time of giving everything to God and letting go, completely letting go of a situation. And it's like you, after you prayed, you felt good. You were okay with, you know, what you came to terms with. Like, listen, this is the reality of things. This is the reality of things, and I got to give myself closure, because for many of you, you had to give yourself closure and you had to move away from the agony and the pain and the stagnation that you were literally feeling with dealing with this situation here. So it could have been you overcoming grief and having that closure and forgiving yourself for allowing yourself to even be in that energy. And when I tell you that's what caused the shift change, once you realized it was you that had you stuck and you couldn't place that blame on no one else, and you gave your burdens to God, that's what freed you from whatever situation this is. So when you freed yourself, it's like someone else picked it up. I told you, whoever this person is, they can feel you more than you know. They felt that, collective. They did. They really did. And they've been suppressing it maybe since you completed a purge. Because I want to call that the great purge for you. Because it could have took you a while to, follow through. It could have took you a while to, follow that process. Because somehow you could have just felt more comfortable with holding on to the fact that something didn't go in your favor. You got hurt. Somebody walked away. You walked away. You were forced to walk away. Something like that occurred. And it's like that was your safe zone, although it was causing you pain. Like I said, the worst type of slave is one that don't notice their shackles. And that's the energy that you were in. You didn't realize that you were being enslaved to your thoughts or the past or what was or how this happened or why it happened. And also, it shouldn't have happened. And when I say whoever this person is, they picked up on this energy when you did it. And it was like a domino effect. Remember, you guys, we still got Pluto going backwards, right? So this is the reason why someone is thinking about, the laziness, the impatience, the setbacks, the stagnation. They're thinking about everything from the past. But you gave it up. It's like reminding me of that movie, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, when she went to meet Shamar at the end of the movie. And she said, I gave it all up. And she was just happy and free. That's the energy that I feel like you tapped into. Because you gave everything that you needed to give to God pertaining to this situation. Because this situation was draining. And it was like an ongoing process. Somebody here got tired of sitting in a Three of Swords energy. Someone got tired of sitting here dealing with heartbreak and pain. Baker, Louisiana could be significant. Okay, I don't even know if that exists, but I just heard that. So someone could be here from there. We have the Page of Cups. Okay. Daydreamer, leading with heart, sensitive. I feel like this is the energy of someone here. They're now in the energy of daydreaming. They're now in the energy of wanting to lead with their heart. They're now in the energy of wanting to be sensitive to this connection. And it could have been something ongoing, but I feel like whatever this is that this person is moving from, the reason why they're moving from this situation was to tap right into this energy because they've been daydreaming about it a lot. And I feel like somebody's like, listen, I just got to go for it, or I'm going for it. I got to go for it. I'm going for it. I'm going to just do it. Somebody is like, listen, I'm going to just do it here. And I feel like that's what they did. Leading with heart. Somebody is following their heart. They have to. They say, listen, I have to do this. This is something that I really have to do, and I'm going to do it. Okay? This is the one that's on your mind, collective. Okay? So this can have a lot to do with, you know, someone that was emotionally immature or childish, or someone that was blocked creatively because they were still tapped into, you know, this immature energy, for sure. Someone want to apologize to you, collective. But it's like, you could also too be leading with your heart. And it's like, after your encounter with the Most High and you gave up, you know, the pain and the agony that you were feeling in your heart space, it's just like, maybe you moved away from that energy. Maybe that's a feeling that you used to know just that fast, you know, just that fast. Excuse me. That's that's an energy you used to know. And someone is sensitive to that. They know that something happened just that fast. Yeah, look, we got the 5 of coins and it's spent out in the reverse. Why does this look so low? Give me a second. I don't know why it don't look that bright. Luck improving, positive changes, and recovery. I can't make it up. Okay, so for many of you, your luck improved. Okay, you are making positive changes, and you went through this recovery mode. Like many of you, you still could be in recovery, but it's not the type of recovery to where it's like a fresh wound. This is not something fresh. You recovering from what was. So right after something occurred, you go right into like the recovery process, right? That's like if you go and have surgery, you know, the next step is recovery. You know, so it's always a step. And like I say, someone is climbing a ladder. I don't know if it's you or them, but something is going on. Okay. However, I feel like this is definitely relating to how you were dealing with financial hardships. How you were in the energy of, you know, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that. I'm doing my best, you know, how I'm working and living check to check. You know, how I'm the only one doing this. How I don't really have no help. How was I left out in the cold? How was I left here to struggle? You are no longer in that energy anymore. That's in the reverse. And just that fast your luck started improving. I told you whatever this is happening for you, not to you. What we at on the likes? So we just have 34 likes. All the people tapped in here, collective. Okay. We got the 4 cups. Okay. Apathy, meditation, and regret. And I feel like that's the energy of whoever this person is. This is what they picked up on this weekend. Again, this energy left you and went straight to them because this is someone that you connected to, and they are extremely sensitive to your feelings, your emotions, or whatever type of connection you guys had together. That's what's going on here. So this is someone that's hopeful about moving from a place of regret to gratitude and focusing, and you know they were just waiting on the opportunity, or they are waiting on the opportunity to come in and try to apologize and make something right with you, because I really feel like this is someone that has realized, collective, and many of you may not want to hear it, but I have to say it. They realize that they can't do this without you. that they've been putting on the front, that it's been extremely hard. They made bad decisions, the wrong choice. And the reason why they didn't want to bring it to your attention is because they felt like you would judge them or just say something along the lines of, oh, well, it wasn't working out where you went, or it didn't work out, or something happened there, when I feel like it's way bigger than that. Maybe that wasn't even the case. Maybe everything was good with this person, or is good with this person with someone else. But it's just not there. I feel like this is someone that's been pretending the whole entire time. They've been acting like, that's what they actually wanted, in hopes of getting a response from you. They were awaiting this certain response from you that never came. So this is someone that's realizing that, listen, I could be potentially hurting someone else, by pretending that I'm happy here. Yeah, you may be cool, you may be likable, but I really just don't feel like you are the one for me. Matter of fact, this person isn't, because they cannot forget about you. They cannot shake you. You is who they want. You are who they love. It's more than a want, because a lot of people have wants, and people don't always get what they want. Many times you get what you need, and some get what they want, but they realize shortly that that's not what they really wanted, And so I'm saying every want shouldn't be a want. And this is what someone is coming to terms with after experiencing that, though. It's like experience is and was the best teacher here for someone. Yep, look at this. I can't make it up. Look what we have sitting here, the Two of Cups. Speak, Lord. Okay? Whoever this is resonating with, I'm telling you. We got mutual respect, love, and equality. And this is what's doing it. This is what's doing it. They cannot shake this energy that they had with you. This is someone that realized that they've been living a lie, collective, that whoever this other energy is, they're not compatible with this energy. It could even be the lack of understanding, like, because they cannot connect with this person, right? If that makes sense. There's no way that you can. That's why I don't understand how people can live a double life and be in two situations, because it'll never work. And one day, these men or women, but mainly men, are going to realize that really do not work, and it's a complete waste of time to be in that energy. And I hope that one day they realize that all they need is one. Some of them wonder why they are stressing and, getting old and looking old. Yeah, it may sound fun, although it's very immature behavior. But at the end of the day, when you think about it, it's like these men tapped into the energy of greed. It's like they want, I don't know if this is someone that wanted some type of freaking fairy or what. Or at least that's what they thought they wanted, because it's like there's one person that can really complete you. But this is someone that went after, okay, this person don't have this, so I'm with this one, because this one have with this one don't. That don't make any sense whatsoever. Or this one lacking here, so I'm gonna go there. But I feel like this is somebody that realized all of that was an illusion. That in real time, there's a lack of understanding, because although they may be attracted to someone, or something that this person may have or was giving them or doing for them or whatever the case may have been. The lack of understanding is what's causing this person to go inward. This is someone that's attracted to intellect. And they could have went towards a situation with someone else that had the gift of gab. And that was, masking. They were using like having understanding and empathy and knowledge. They were masking it with the gift of gab. If that makes sense. But that's not who that person really is. But you are. For you and this person, it could be one look and you know everything that's going on with this individual. And I want to let you know that that's mutual energy. That's not just, you being able to do that with whoever this is. We had a Two of Cups that's here. This is two people that mutually, what mutual respect mean? That don't mean that you guys just mutually respect each other. It's a mutual respect in all aspects. Right? It's like, for instance, say you guys get in trouble. Let's just use the cops, for example, okay? And it's a cop here that want to speak to you one-on-one. And the cop here want to speak to this person one-on-one. And even if you guys are not around each other, you're definitely going to say the same thing. Okay? And that's the best way that I can put that. And I use the cop because sometimes people do tell a white lie to a cop. I don't know why, but it may just be in nature. It could be out of fearless and no judgment here, right? But just say it was one of those type of situations. You guys don't even have to be aligned. Together to be aligned. It's like it's going to add up. It's not going to be, this one said that and this one said, it's going to be the same thing. And that's an example of what I mean by mutual respect. Maybe coming from a little toxic place there somewhat, but that's the best way that I could break it down to get energies to really understand what I'm saying. You guys are going to always align with any type of situation without even being there. And that's why we have love and then equality that's next. I'm telling you, someone is in love with you mentally. And collective, for me, I feel like they don't get no deeper. It don't get no deeper than that. When someone is in love with, your mind and the way you think, this is someone that actually loves you and trusts you more than you know. You can really be the first one or the first person that this person ever trusts the way that they do. I'm telling you, collective. I'm telling you, like, really trust. They never told you that, though. What we have. The Knight of Wands. Fearless, risk-taker, and free spirit. This person is coming to take a risk. Okay? They are. And I'm telling you, they're going to do it fearlessly. Whoever this person is, they could have been fearful at first, but not anymore. Yep, the Seven of Cups. Okay? They were stuck in this energy of having wishful thinking, fantasizing about having an opportunity to come in and talk to you and tell you these things. But they are. The number 7 could be very significant here. Something, what is today? Something could have happened on the 7th. Or maybe this person got ready to open up to you on the 7th. Or it could be July that's coming up. Okay? Someone is saying endless possibilities here with you. They are, but they don't know how you gonna. They don't know how you're gonna receive this. They really don't know, and I feel like they're panicking. This is someone that's really panicking. Okay, because for many of you, you probably playing hardball. You're probably like, no, like you don't. Many of you don't even want to talk. Because you went through this purge. Because you went to God and gave everything to God. So it's like you don't want to tap back into this energy. But it's like somehow you knew this person was going to try to arrive or show up after that was done. And I feel like that alone is giving you some type of clarity both ways. Not only from this person, but I feel like from the Most High too. I feel like that's the Most High's way of telling you that you guys are still connected too. Because although you know you went to the Most High to give all of this to him, this person may have not even showed up before in the energy that they're showing up in now before you did that. But that's just your confirmation and clarification that there's some type of connection there, whether you want to accept it or not. This person know you went to the Most High, if that makes sense. Collective, what is going on? Did you find a one? Did the one find you? And I'm not just talking the one. I'm talking about the one for you. Did you guys meet? Do you know who this person is? Like, I'm talking about really know who this person is to you. Did you gain clarity on that? Did you gain confirmation? Did the Most High tell you that this is your person? Because this is what is seeming like to me. Not just seeming. Appears to be. And the reason why I said that is because, like I told you guys before, God's word will never return void. There's nothing that the Most High is going to ever tell you and it's not what it is, not going to change. I don't care what angle you try to look at it from or try to change whatever there's no changing word. I need you to know that. If you try to fight against it, yeah, well, that's a battle you're going to lose. And it's a battle that, you know, it's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. And I feel like some energy's definitely been in the energy of doing that. To where you found yourself going right back to the Most High. And as soon as you did, this person showed up. That's confirmation and clarification. This person could have showed up overnight, maybe days later, maybe weeks later. But this person showed up whenever you tapped into that energy of, listen, I'm finished with this. I feel like somebody here may have thought that they were doing something, and I feel like it was definitely respected that you went to God about the situation, but God is saying, didn't I already come to you? So, if this is someone that's truly demonic, I don't think as a chosen one, the Most High send this person back your way. This person will be blocked from even connecting with you on any type of level about anything. Because what I'm getting, somebody made a free will choice to just let this go because it was causing too much pain. And it was due to the lack thereof understanding. Okay? And the lack thereof understanding came in that when you already received word on the situation and you thought that something was going to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really thought something that was going to change. Like, because of you went through this and you went through that. It's like the Most High already knew that you were going to go through and endure whatever you went through. And for some of you, you definitely could have went through these things to get whoever you connected to climb the ladder. Because this is the Two of Cups, you guys. Like, one soul, one spirit, just in different bodies. Do you understand that? So something had to be done to get this person to want to rise up to their fullest potential. And you may have been the catalyst for that, for the change of this person. Whether you got hurt or not, you know? And I feel like the Most High tell you, that's why you have trials and tribulations. That's why I gave you everything you need to know. I gave you everything that you need to know. You never said you wouldn't have trials and tribulations. Could have told you he wasn't going to forsake you in the situation. But sometimes you let, your feelings and your emotions get the best of you in this situation. But you still handled this situation just as you were supposed to. You didn't fold. You didn't stop. You kept going. So that's why I'm hearing you are stronger than you know. You are stronger than what you really know. You really are. And now someone is feeling, like I said, they are feeling what you felt. Somebody is like, I cannot do this. If this is someone that went towards another situation, they're like, yeah, this person nice, they're cool, I can see them being good for someone, but just not for me. Not for me. This not me. This is not me. I love what I love. I love who I love. And this is also to someone that gained the understanding of they could have ran across the world to be with someone. But everything's still with you. Yeah, they got word too. And they are also too having that aha moment, that sudden realization that, listen, no matter where I run to, no matter what I do, this is not going to change. This person also received word, is what I'm getting. This is two people that received the same download about the other. And since you did, that's what made it difficult to believe. It's like, why would I? And how would I? And how could I? And, it was a whole lot of whys in it, and that alone was like, nah, that's what made it feel like an illusion. Like, what makes this person so special that I'm going to be giving a word on them? Although you could have got the word, but since the trials and tribulations happen, it's like, no, it's like you try to rewrite your own destiny. Like, nah, because I'm not doing this, It's one of those type of situations. But what is ordained, you guys. And I feel like that is the lesson here. There's no running from this situation. Anything could have came out with this message, but we got the Two of Cups that came out. And love is on here. Mutual respect, equality. Someone is in pain. I feel like this is two people that was doing the same thing. Okay, if this is a man, because we have a man and a woman here, if you look at this, look at both of them. So if this is a man, we have apathy, meditation, and regret. This is what this person could be doing. And if this is a woman, she's sitting in the energy of wishful thinking and about how she thought that they had endless possibilities and fantasizing about a life together. And this person is in regret because of their own mishaps, their own mistakes, not meditating more, but they meditating now. This is two energies that's thinking about the same thing. You could have this wishful thinking and you could be meditating while you're doing this. Okay? Thinking about the apathy, okay? Fantasizing about the fact that this person is in regret. I don't know how this is going, but this is two parties here that's in the same energy. And someone here is very fearless now. They taking a risk. They like, forget this. You know, I need my better life. I want my better life. I can't do this. They can't. I'm telling you, they can't, collective. Whoever this person is, they can't do it. Nope. Whatever they did, it broke this person to have to do it. It could be both of you. Okay? Maybe it was like a situation to where you never wanted to let go of this person, but you just felt like you had to. Okay? And you did. You were right. You had to. Because it took for someone to go towards another direction to realize, I can't do this. How else would this person have known? Maybe that's what you felt like they were yearning for, and maybe that's what they were yearning for. A different opportunity or something better or wanting something different. Yeah. And they got what they wanted. And that's why we heard you realize that you get what you need, not what you want. Because what you want is not always what you want. I said that a few words ago, and I feel like this is where it applies at. This is so deep, but this is someone that's like, listen, this life is not even worth living if I don't have my person. Whoever this is that's in regret, that's what they thinking about. There's somebody that's going deep. They really going deep. Because they feel like whatever they doing is for nothing because they're missing something, someone. What we have, expectations. I'm telling you, collective, we got the 7 of coins, and we have expectations that came out to clarify that. Okay? 7/28, July 28 could be significant. July 10th. Like I said, something about the 7 is significant here. The 7th could be the 7th of this month, the 7th of next month. But however, this is someone, I'm telling you, someone is on their way. They can't do it, collective. It's like you help this person see something here that they should be in the energy of climbing the ladder. You know, like being persistent and knowing that hard work pays off. It could have felt like something was hard with you at some point. Like it was too hard and they just wanted something easier. And now they're missing what you was putting down, collective. Because now they're not getting that. And they realize that they took that for granted because they need that from you. You are the one that encouraged this person. It's nobody that can do what you do. It don't matter how they try to dress it up or, you know, say it. It's not going to add up. It's not going to be making sense. It hit different when you do it. Because it actually work. It's like whatever advice you give this person, it literally work. They know that it's going to work. This is not something that, you know, they come to you about and then they still feel like, they felt when they came to you. No, that's what other situations. It don't even make sense to this person, the things that other energies are trying to give them, like the advice and things of that sort. This person is just like, I feel like somebody say, that works for you, you know? Like passive aggressive energy, like, you know, like, that works for you. That don't mean that it's gonna work for me. But when it comes from you, this is someone that's all ears. Because they know. So this heartache and this trauma and this sorrow, look at this. I can't make it up. Look, the heartache, the trauma, and the sorrow, I couldn't even get it out, and despair came out in the reverse. Somebody coming out this energy, they are, because they're making a move. They are now tapped into the energy of leading with their heart, because, listen, they tried everything already. And with the Page of Cups energy, they are very sensitive to your energy because they can feel you. And this person is like, every time you think you're going to try to move away from me, I'm going to show you I know what you know. I'm going to show you I know what you know. I'm going to show you I was told what you were told. I'm going to show you that. We don't have any mods here today. Okay. Look, concern. Okay. So leading with heart. And like I said, this is someone that was concerned here. Okay. This is someone that was concerned and is concerned about leading with their heart. And guess who said it? The master. They were concerned about if you will receive, how you will receive them. But that doesn't mean that they were not going to take the chance. Or they're not taking a chance. Because they are. This person is so emotional right now, collective. And when they get into this type of energy, they only want you. This is someone that acts like a baby or something. I don't know what happened with, I don't know how you guys' connection went, but somebody here will spoil you. If it's not both, maybe both of you guys act the same way with each other or when you were with this person. Like, yeah, this is this. You know how the song that says this love is unbreakable? I'm picking up on that energy strong. Do I not have any minds here, you guys? Not one here. Okay. Patrick. Patrick is here? What we doing, Patrick? Tap in. All right. We got distant horizons. And like I said, when it comes down to this energy of positive changes and recovery, distant horizon came out to clarify that. Okay? Luck improving. So I feel like this is definitely relating to a message that we already received. But again, all of these messages are connected. So the distant horizons could be now. Or for some of you, like I said, the 7th, or by July, or by July 7th, or by July 28th. You know, some things is going to be and came full circle here because someone, they just simply cannot do it. They can't. And with this ship being here and this anchor, it's like somebody was on their way towards going down. And it's kind of the energy of someone feeling like they should be okay with a downward spiral or spiraling out, you know, due to the way that they handle situations. It's like if it's someone that receives some type of karma, it's like they have the full understanding of why they receive this energy. Maybe they were fighting against it or running from it at some point, but then they were just like, listen, I know what this is from. I know where I went wrong. I know what I did. Man, listen, somebody really tapped in to this energy of knowing that they literally screwed up. And if you are like the person that's innocent in this situation, this is the reason why this person is feeling this way. I feel like this is somebody that feels like they kind of pushed you away. Like whatever they did, they pushed you away, collective. By leaving you out in the cold some type of way, or leaving you to struggle in some type of way. This is someone that's fully aware. This is someone that's fully aware. And that's what caused the heartbreak. That's what caused the despair. But they realize that they can't sit in this energy. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Somebody is in their feelings here. And it's a shocking truth. Whatever this is a shocking truth. Look, house. Okay? Like I said, if there's someone that moved away, they're in this 4 cups energy in this home. Okay? Regret is here. This is where they do their meditating at. You know, with the 4 cups energy being present here, emotion, you know, like I said, somebody is in their feelings. The 4 cups, that energy alone, just water energy, is, you know, is making someone go deep. It's making someone tap into this energy of, you know, gathering their emotions, feeling everything that they need to feel in the situation here. Someone can live by a body of water. Okay? Maybe someone go walk to the lake or by the river or something to think. To gather their emotions, to soothe themselves, to something is significant about this. Could even be the shower. You know, where someone is feeling all of these emotions at. Whatever this is whatever the outcome is, gratitude, focus, and season and opportunity. With a free spirited energy. And I feel like that's you. Because it's like nothing can hold you down. Nothing can really, you know, from this aspect, it's like it's like air. Like, how can you catch air? It's impossible, right? You go outside and you try to catch air, it's gonna be that'll never happen, you know. And from this, like with this situation, this like explains your energy. Since you are such a free spirit, you are a light worker, whoever you are. So it's nothing that's gonna really put you in the energy of breaking when it comes down to what you were literally called to do. I hope I'm making sense. There's nothing that can stop you. There's nothing that can capture you from doing what you are destined to do here. And this is what places you in that free spirited energy. Because no matter what you've been through, you still manage to heal different parts of yourself or different things that was causing you to be stagnant, to procrastinate, to um, feel setback, if that makes sense. And I feel like this is the reason why someone have this respect for you. This unspoken respect is what I heard. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Look, child, I'm telling you, okay? You are someone here. Collective. You or you and this person. It's like you guys are chosen ones. I'm telling you this coming straight from the Holy Spirit. We got a child that came out here to clarify these two of cups and everything I just said. You are this freaking light worker. That's who you are. This indigo child. You could have been an indigo child. Okay? Like I said, there's something very special about you guys and this connection. And somebody feels it. But I feel a sense of calmness because this is the energy that I'm in. It's like this person don't want to scream. They don't want to yell. They don't want to argue. They don't want to be combative. But I feel like this could be someone that's in this energy with others, though. You know, it's like they get triggered real quick because it's not you. Collective, this person is desiring you more than you know. They only could be calm with you, if that makes sense. Like I'm literally telling you guys, anyone else is getting the business right now. It's like this person could be very snappy towards other individuals, if that makes sense. I'm not saying that is right, but this their energy. Because again, they're missing something. They're missing someone, and they're missing something. And whatever this something is, it's like only you can give it to them. And that's the way that it was like really destined or ordained to be. I know I keep saying the word ordained because it is. It's like God ordained it, you know? So it's not like you were playing God in this person's life, but God is the one that chose you for this person. You're the only one that give this person some type of peace, or they find solace with you in some type of way. It's just you. I feel like folks even want to know, what is it about the collective that, you know, you like, or, you know, I feel like there are folks that literally ask this person, "Is are you?" And I feel like at first this person couldn't put their finger on it. It was just an attraction that they couldn't explain. At first they thought it was just something as, you know, simple as being attracted to you. But nah, it's way deeper than that. It's like you're it. You are the one. You're the chosen one for that too. Like you were the chosen one. You are the chosen one. And this is what I feel like, if someone was to ask this person that question today, that'll be their response. That it's only you that can fill them up. Fill those voids. Fill their needs. Someone name could be Jason. Someone name could be Chance. But I feel like this is somebody that's wanting to take a chance. Look, yep, we got message of concern in the reverse. Yeah, they're taking a chance at collective. This is not a, like I said, this message is happening for you, not to you. This is nothing that you need to be concerned about. Because I feel like before you would be like, yeah, it's a red flag. Like it's a flag on the play when it come down to this person. But this not that. This is not that. This is nothing that you have to be concerned about. Community in a reverse. I told you, there's not, this is somebody that could have been around too. And they could have ran into their fair share of folks. What I mean by that is, somebody probably had to kiss a couple of frogs before they met their prince or their princess. You understand what I'm saying? In this Knight of Wands energy, they definitely could have been in that energy. But with community here, it's like it wasn't a match. Okay? It's not a match. It's you. It's you. This Two of Cups. If you look at this again, you will see it's just you, collective. It's just you. I feel like something is going to happen to where you guys can have a sit down or a conversation about these Two of Cups and be like, wow, these cups really do align. It's like we have the same cup. We have they match. Like this is like, wow, how did you get this same exact cup that's identical to mine? It's like if this person or you had a cup and you tried to match it up with other individuals, maybe it's a difference in size, you know. Maybe someone's cup was smaller, or someone's cup was taller, or someone's cup was wider. You know what I'm saying, collective? But these two cups are the same. Even, equally yoked. It's like Cinderella, right? In a glass slipper. No one could fit the slipper. You know? Everyone that tried to slide their foot in the slipper, it was just like, nah, You know, this not the one. That's not it. That's kind of like what I mean when it comes down to these cups. And this is somebody that's like, yeah, this is the one right here. They ran from it though. They could have been concerned about what these energies had to say, or what they were going to say about them being all in with one person instead of being for the streets, or being for a community, or being for everyone. That's what could have hindered this person in the beginning from being who they wanted to be for you from the beginning. But they knew that they had to deal with this, and so it's like they went a different route. It's like, you know, this is more people versus, you know, just this one person. So, you know, they were more concerned about quantity over quality. They were more concerned about quantity over quality. But they also realizing that don't usually work in the end. That don't really work in the end. When the dust settles, no matter what they're doing or who they're with, they still feel like they're missing something or someone. They tried though, but each and every time they tried, it put them deeper and deeper in the Three of Swords energy. That's why despair came out. It pushed this person into freaking despair. It pushed them into despair. Because whatever they were doing, they were just trying to hurt you. It's not like they love this situation. It's not like they love this person. If they went towards someone else, that is not the case. Because they didn't before and they don't now. Yeah. Look at this. We have marriage here. Wishful thinking, endless possibilities, and they fantasize about having this married life with you. It's like, what? Bad health in the reverse. I'm telling you, somebody is coming up out of this energy because you did. They know that they're next up. Like I said, you guys' cup is equally yoked. They know that whatever you experience, they're going to have a turn. If this is a man that went towards a main female, this energy is in the reverse. I'm telling you, there's no love there. None. I just told you this is what someone fantasizes about. Because they got word. Do you hear me? This is someone that got word already from the Most High about who you are to them. Now, when this happened, I'm definitely about to get a P.O. box, you guys. I want my invite. Okay, I'm tapped into the energy of, well, wherever y'all at, I'm trying to see different parts of the world or whatever, because I know what I'm saying. Like I said, I'm just the vessel here. I'm just the messenger. Okay? So this is not me just giving you guys my own understanding of things. This is the downloads that I'm receiving, that I'm giving to you. And this is going to surely happen. Surely. Okay? Surely happen. If it's not happening already. Chosen one, you are getting what you need in this lifetime. And for many of you, if you did right on your journey, okay, like you were definitely called to do, you're getting what you want to. Yes, you are. You already started receiving. You already started receiving. Look, Seven of Swords in the reverse. Kind of came out sideways. Someone was stuck in the energy of lying to themselves. Someone was stuck in the energy of not being completely honest, being sneaky, and things of that sort. And that's possibly because we got a main female energy here in the reverse. It's not the privileged lady. It's not divine feminine. And that's what led to these Three of Swords. Remember, the Three of Swords came out, and this person holding on one sword, now they want to speak some type of truth about why this occurred. Or maybe they don't. Maybe they just want to move forward with being honest. This person holding 4 swords and they holding on to one, which leads me to believe this person felt defeated by you because they could not defeat you. If this is someone that went towards another situation, they couldn't defeat you. That's what pushed them in this despair energy, because they went towards the situation to defeat you in the first place. That's what they had hopes of. Listen, something is going to stop the collective. I know what I need to do. You see? And it was to put you in the 5 of swords, and with those 2 swords that's left, to leave you stuck at a crossroad and not being able to make a decision about your life moving forward. But that did not happen. Instead of this 1 sword, from them not being true, they ended up in a freaking 3 of swords. And this is like, nah, somebody's like, no. I feel like one day you guys will be able to talk about whatever this was. But for the most part, somebody don't want to come in on that type of time because they know that it caused you pain and it caused them pain. They don't even want to really discuss that. You know, they don't. They just want to be honest and true. But some of you may be looking at it like, you know, how can this person be honest if they never mentioned or addressed, you know, how we get here? I feel like with the Page of Cups energy being here, by this person being sensitive to your emotion, they're definitely going to apologize to you. May just give you an apology with no explanation on what the apology is for. And for many of you, you may not even need to know what it's for, because you already know. And I feel like this is how it was always an ongoing situation with you and this person. Because you needed to know the how, the when, the why, and all of this when it really don't matter. Because what was done is done, right? You, even if you gain knowledge and clarity of things, it's not going to change a thing. So I feel like you're being guided to accept the apology, to forgive, and to move forward. Because the setback could be you wanting to know why and how and when. And when you hear the why, how, and when, it can possibly put you back in an energy to where you just came from. So it don't matter. It don't matter what happened, because it happened. And whatever didn't happen, didn't happen. Okay? So, with that being said, I feel like it's going to come out at the right time, because this is somebody that's thinking about the long haul with you. So if this is going to happen, I feel like you guys are going to have enough time to talk about things when you guys are in a more equally yoked space. Then this person may say, listen, you know, I did want to tell you about, you know, this, that, and the third and what happened, you know, but I feel like it's not a secret. But I feel like somebody just don't want to disappoint you again. So they're not going to tell you things that they know is going to really hurt you. They're not. Whoever this is that I'm picking up on, they're not going to do it. It's not that they keeping things from you that you want to know. It's because they're protecting you because you don't need to know. And honestly, you shouldn't want to know. If it don't have nothing to do with you, it's like, what? Long as it's not anything detrimental to you that you need to know, you don't have to know everything. But you already know what you need to know. You see? You already know what you need to know. So what else do we have here? 4 swords. Okay? This person lost a lot of sleep over this connection. They did. Stressing. But now, like I said, with those 7 of swords that came out, this person holding on to that one sword, there you go right there. And this person is vowing to the Most High. You see this person on bended knee? There's no other person in sight. This is somebody that's spending time with spirit. Asking to be replenished, redeemed, meditating. Remember, we have a man out here that's meditating in regret, wanting to be honest, wanting to be truthful, and going straight to God about their situation. That's how they know about you. You went to God and this person did the same thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? This person did the same, and you wonder how they get the scoop on you? Who giving them the drop on you? They doing what you doing. And they ready to be truthful and honest. They are. This could have been someone that was just telling lie after lie. Like, honestly, with the 7 of Swords energy. Because they had to. You know, like when you tell one lie, you got to tell other lies. This person may not even just be a liar. But by them telling one lie, and that's why you shouldn't lie. Because you got to back it up with more lies. And that's what creates the illusion. And that's what creates the blockages as well. I feel like this somebody was somebody told you a lie, like, damn, why I had to lie? Why I keep lying? Why I gotta, because the laundry list of things that they lied about, it had to make sense. It really had to make sense. And this person know it didn't make no sense to you. They know that you are very intelligent and someone that's very, like, bright and intellectual. They know this. And that's why they say, damn, why I had to lie again? You know, she knows or he knows that I didn't tell the freaking truth. I know they know. So now this person is wanting to be honest. They went straight to God, and that's how they know about you collective. See how that came out? This person found out about you. Because then I say whoever this person is, it was revealed to you about who this person is, and it was revealed to them too. That's how, here you go. Here you go. Way to go, Patrick. You understand? And with the Knight of Wands energy being here, they coming in fear. This is how they have the ammo to come in fearless and take a risk, because they already then prayed about this situation. They ready to come from a place of truth because they tired of lying. They tired of hiding. They tired of the 7 of Swords energy. They tired of being sneaky. They're tired of being condescending. They're tired of all of this energy. They are tired of themselves. And they are tired of not being happy too. And then you could be out here in this free spirited energy and they're like, wait a minute. Listen, I know that this person is extremely attractive. And it don't really just have anything to do with the physical, right? It has everything to do with your qualities, your traits, everything about you that they are attracted to. I'm talking about completely attracted to. Like, it's going to be easy. It's going to be easy for someone to really scoop up my person and have something fulfilling or have something lasting, because I know how this person filled me up. But they also too realize that they couldn't expect you to fill them up when they were not measuring up to what you do for them. Yeah. Yes. Look at this justice. And with that being said, they want to balance the freaking scales. Like I said, you cups, you guys gonna come together in this energy and be like, listen, our cups match. Do you finally see this scale is balanced? Finally got some balance, and they coming to bring justice to this situation. And the number 11 is on here. The divine then tapped into this energy. For some of you, this person could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heavy Libra energy too. And like I said, somebody have their sword down. You see this sword is down. All of that, communicating, listen, it's down when it come down to you. But I feel like it's up there with anyone else. Do you understand? That's why I say somebody is kind of snappy at other individuals, because they're not you. Somebody tired of this shit's naive. Yeah, let's scrap it for you. Somebody could be from Atlanta. I say somebody could be from Louisiana or Atlanta. Okay? Heavy energy. Don't have to be. Maybe you visited there, or you have dreams on visiting there, or you are this person. Something's going on. Okay? What do we have? Ooh, the 7 of freaking wands. Somebody is setting some strong boundaries. They are. They want to bring you justice for all the messages of concern that you received. For the injustice when it came down to how they chose quantity over quality. They felt like they dealt you an injustice. They did you a disservice. You know what I'm talking about? They want to make that right. We got the child. We got the 7 of wands. This person knows that you are protected. They want to protect you. This person want to be your protector. And they setting boundaries, collective. Because with this regret being here with the 4 of cups in this house, what is this regret in this house? There we go. Ooh, the 10 of swords. Baby, listen. Maybe this is where they betrayed you at. Maybe this was the beginning of something. Okay? Straight betrayal. I keep saying heavy air and fire. Didn't I say fire when this started, or passion? Somebody is a freaking Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy for sure. Do you understand what I'm saying? For sure. Or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be a child involved in this situation. And then we also have a lot of cups out here. Okay? Page of Cups, Four of Cups, Two of Cups, Seven of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We have a little Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo out here too. But that just shows me that, you know, this is not someone that's just all about finances or nothing like that with you. With all the cups that's out here, it's a lot of emotion, a lot of passion that someone is feeling about a connection. A lot of passion. Somebody want to come out of the cold. They know what they did, collective. Okay? What does this mean? We know it's a betrayal. We know it's a betrayal here for certain. We know this person backstabs you. So what is the outcome of this? Four of Cups energy, this House and the Ten of Swords. What is the outcome for the collective? Please and thank you. What is the outcome in Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Ooh, this one? Okay. The King of Cups. Coming to make something right. Coming to show you a lot of love. I'm telling you, collective. Okay? That's the outcome. So much emotion. So much love. I told you. The outcome is somebody coming in to let you know how much they love you. And what else? What is this King of Cups? Thank you. And how much whatever they did put them in this energy. And remember, we clarifying apathy, meditation, and regret. This the energy that they were placed in. Now, I told you they were losing sleep. It's somebody that, yeah, they wasn't really getting no rest. No sleep like that. None. Because every time they thought about this betrayal, it brought them to their knees, collective. Because this person been in love with you. Like I say, heavy water and air energy here. Okay? The Fool. The Page of Wands in the reverse. The Three of Swords in the reverse. And the Four of Coins in the reverse. Baby, somebody's taking a leap of faith. And they moving away from this rivalry energy. They're moving away from holding back. And they're moving away from this heartbreak. Okay? Remember the Three of Swords is in the upright. They coming in to, they are hopeful that when they take this leap of faith and come offer you this cup, that you will accept it and you focus on this part, the love here. This is what they've been meditating about. And this is what they've been doing in his home. That's why they couldn't sleep. They thought about how they showed up as a rival more than a lover. How they broke your heart. And how they held back from you. That shit tore this person up, collective. And they taking this leap of faith. With love. With love. We got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the distant horizons. Ooh. The Eight of Pentacles. They coming in to work on this, collective. That's what you don't see coming. And when I say hard work, hard work. And that's why we have the marriage here. If this person coming in to marry you, you could be married to this person already. I don't know what's going on here, but this person sees longevity with you. This person could be a hard worker. They could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or they have this prominent in their chart somewhere. This person is a hard worker. Okay? And when it comes down to this communication, that's the reason why they were stinging everyone that says something. Because of this Ten of Swords and this Nine of Swords energy. Okay? This Seven of Swords energy, this Three of Swords energy. That they know it's all their fault, but they don't really know how to speak to anyone about this situation. So it's like these other energies really walk on eggshells around this person because they don't want to set this person off. They don't want to set this person off, collective. Who? The Emperor. Do you hear me? They don't want to set this person off at all. They coming in and put in this hard work, collective. And look, the Three of Wands. Okay? They like I said, there's somebody that was just waiting on the opportunity. And when you decided that you were finished, that it made this person drop to their knees. They felt that. Ooh, they felt that. Okay, look, the Six of Wands. Yeah, and they are planning on having something extremely successful here with you. It's like, whatever this is, they want you to receive some type of accolades. This person is like, listen, I'm just coming to put in the work. It's your time to receive the accolades. Somebody want to give you whatever they didn't give you before. This is what they want to return for, to make sure that they do that for you. They feel like that's justice. That'll suffice. That is what will make them feel good after a betrayal. Doing something like that for you, I can't make it up. The Nine of Cups. Straight wish fulfillment. You are this person wish fulfillment, collective. Somebody's thinking about leading with their heart. But what is this person concerned about? What are they concerned about? I feel like you being out of reach. Let's see. Look, the Two of Swords. This person was afraid that, or concerned about this energy that they could have placed you in, where you were left trying to figure things out. But although you are no longer in this place because it came out in the reverse, they're still concerned about if you will be holding on to that energy of the times when you really had to fend for yourself, when they were being immature. And what else? What else, Holy Spirit, please, and thank you. Yep, look, Six of Coins in the reverse, when they didn't give to you equally. They really are concerned about if you still going to be holding on to that. Look, and when they left you out in the cold, Five of Coins. I can't make this up, collective. They concerned about that because they know it was the ultimate betrayal. The Ten of Swords came out. And every time they thought about what they did, it put them in the Nine of Swords. Having sleepless nights. This person haven't even been happy in a home or a new situation. It's all been an act. They cannot not think about you. Shut. What the? Hold on, collective. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so they don't know if you will forgive them for this. They don't really know if you would. It's very concerning because, again, this person know what they did. They know exactly what they did here. They didn't give to you equally, and they left you when you needed them the most, and they left you stuck at a crossroad. They're like, damn, this is gonna be tough, but I feel like they up for the challenge, because with justice being here, they want to balance something out. then they're not going to give up. But they know that it may be challenging. They know that it may be challenging, but they up for the challenge. They are. They feel like love will win in this situation. I feel like this person's going to give you an explanation for their actions alone. They may not go into detail, like I said, with the Seven of Swords energy, because they know that you in a recovery state and they're not trying to reopen any old wounds. But I definitely feel like they know the role that they played here. They're going to give you an explanation. It's not like they're not going to say something. They're going to say something, but as far as going in depth, they're not. But they're going to give you an explanation about them. This don't have nothing to do with listen, you may want to hear about them and someone else and that don't matter. Look at the bigger picture here. And the bigger picture is you are a winner. And you were chosen for this. And you are this person's Two of Cups. And that this connection, whatever connection this person had with someone else, it'll never, when you know how people sit and say never, I always say never because it's a word and it has a meaning. They will never feel the way that they feel for you and feel for you for no one. And that's the reason why you shouldn't be upset. This is a rare connection. This is not something that happens all the time. This is rare. This is some stuff that probably only happened once in a lifetime. Do you understand? This is not for everyone. This is not for everyone. But if you, this chosen one, do you not think that you deserve this type of love? That's the reason why God gave it to you. When you are immature, you really don't have any knowledge on maturity. And I kind of feel like you're going to be hearing the explanation along those lines. Something pertaining to someone's maturity state. It was not there. And that type of energy you can't force onto someone. It just usually just happens. That's just like you, for an example, right? No one could, when you were a child, you know, they had some children that were mature, even though you could have been one. I'm just saying, as an example. That's completely immature. Like, although you guys know that you're young and you supposed to act like a child, but just way too childish, if that makes sense. And even as a child, you will be like, you need to mature some. Like, you like doing too much type of energy, like you acting really, really childish. Quite sure you had to tell it to someone in your upbringing before, like, even when you were a child, like, you are doing too much. Like, you either play too much or you're way too childish. You know, it's like you still stuck on, like, say for instance, you in the fourth grade. This person could be in the fourth grade too, but they still acting like they're in the first grade. You know, when you start leveling up in school, it's levels to it, and you start thinking like you getting older and older each milestone. So every time you excel to the next grade, you start feeling some type of way. You know, like it's like that type of energy. It's like this person never really grew up, and I feel like they're gonna tell you something. It may not be that exact thing, but it's gonna be something along the lines of them being simply and completely immature. That's what caused this. That's what it wasn't the mature version of them. It was the immature version of them that hurt you. And for many of you, like I say, if you have this understanding, if you don't want to understand, then it's simply your own free will choice. But I guarantee you, someone that's immature, you could never force them to be mature. It's like talking to a brick wall, or it's like beating a dead horse. You know what I'm saying? Collective, it'll never happen. Maturity doesn't happen until people embrace it, or one embrace it, and they're fully ready to be in that energy. And for some of you, someone was guided to another situation to mature. And what helped this person mature is to not be with you and to watch you from afar and to see how mature you are, and you know how much you've grown. And by you guys being in sync, this person said, I can do that too. You know, I can mature. I can do that. I say you guys were the catalyst for someone's change, and now they're ready to climb the ladder. Although they could have said that they were mature, this is someone that acts impulsively. Otherwise, they would have never gotten this situation that they were dealing with. They act off impulse, especially without closing the door with you. Only an immature person would do that. A mature person will handle things the right way, responsibly. Um, this don't have anything to do with someone just moving in a hasty manner or not caring. This is someone that was completely irresponsible when it came down to the way they would appear, your feelings, your emotions. You know, they were completely irresponsible with those things, and they needed to learn responsibility. And since they couldn't do it with you, Spirit had this person learn this without you, and it's been extremely hard. And now they can appreciate why you were chosen to be with them, because they can't do it without you, if that makes sense. The struggle is real, okay? Don't believe everything that you see, because most of the times in these type of situations, when you know that someone was completely irresponsible and they made rash decisions or impulsive decisions, it's like, how can you take them serious if you know that that's the way that they actually move? And for many of you, that's what helped you heal, when you know that that's not normal. You know, that type of uh energy and moving like that is not normal. You know, something had to be going on um with this individual for them to be moving the way that they were moving. And like I said, it can vary from many of you, but for some of you it was due to, like I said, quantity over quality. They were trying to please too many people when it came down to their connection and their readiness to be in a connection with you. It was too many people telling this person, oh, you trying to settle down, and you doing this, and oh, you changing, and you changing for that person, and you know, I never thought that you would be like that with this one, and I never thought I'd see the day. And due to the level of immaturity, this person had to prove these individuals wrong. Who does that? A mature, responsible person would let that go in one ear and come out the other, or address it as if, listen, this, I do that. This is me. I'm doing it. I did it. You know, one of those type of situations. But this is somebody that was not ready for that, because they were not finished playing either. They were not. But they got humble real quick when they realized that they weren't on their own time. And when the Most High say move and do this and do that, that's what you're gonna do. And this is what somebody, they had to realize this. Since they wasn't realizing it with you, they had to realize it away from you. But it's not like they didn't have the opportunity to realize these things with you. They chose something different. Only to realize what they chose is not even what the heck they want for real. Sometimes experience is the best teacher. Sometimes, especially for irresponsible, immature individuals, experience is the best teacher. There's really nothing no one else can say. Some people only believe in action, you know. And when you took action to move away from this situation, and they took action to do whatever they did, only then is when they realized what the heck was happening or is happening or went on here pertaining to this connection. And now they get it. Look, the 9 of coins. I just heard sometimes it's a different approach on a commercial. You understand? And I feel like somebody is taking a different approach. We got the 3 of swords, despair in the reverse, and the 9 of coins. You had everything this person needed, collective. And that's how they view you, as someone that have everything that you need. And if they feel like you are their counterpart, they feel like you have everything that they need too. I told you you're a winner. 9 of Pentacles represents the winning team all day long. All day, okay? Oh, I was about to say all day in America, okay? And I also feel like someone's name is America, okay? Some type of way that resonates here. Palm Beach, okay? You have everything that you need and what you want. Spirit is saying the return for you is great. And that's why we have luck that came out for you already. Some of you could be extremely lucky at this time. Luck improving after this 5 of Pentacles energy. After you came out of that energy, luck improving, positive changes, and recovery. And since your luck improved, you know, you're receiving wish fulfillment and you have everything that you literally need here. And I keep telling you guys, distant horizons is here. So for many of you, if this has not happened yet, it will. But for some of you, it already started. But if you're thinking like it's not going to happen or it's not going to work, then it's not. Remember, your thoughts have power. Okay? Your words have power, your thoughts have power. Because with your thoughts, you can manifest your reality. And with your sword, which is your tongue, you can speak that reality into existence. Okay? And when we have the 8 of Cups, there's somebody not letting you walk away. There's somebody like, damn, I'd be damned if I do that. I don't know if I heard, damn if I do, damn if I don't. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. I can't take it. That came off a thin line between love and hate. Oh my goodness. And then I heard ring the alarm. I've been doing this too long. Okay, I don't know. So somebody is in that damn if I do energy, and somebody is like ringing the alarm. Okay, so I feel like whatever that is connected to this Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is like, you're not moving away from me. Look who it is, the King of Wands. They're like, I am taking a lead. I am, definitely standing on business here. And I'm very passionate about what I say and what I do. Okay? Yeah. King of Cups, King of Wands energy that's out here. This is definitely a male energy that I'm tapping into, because where's the queens? I don't see one queen that came out. Not one. So divine feminine, this is the way that this meant. I should have titled this in in the mind of the masculine. I might change it. Something's going on here in the mind of the masculine, because this is what's happening here. This is a freaking masculine energy. And this King of Wands energy, and there go the Page of Cups again. They coming to offer you something, and they're feeling extremely sensitive about this offer. They feel like this offer is a once-in-a-lifetime offer, and an offer that they are called to do. Look at this person sitting by water. I told you. I don't know if it's a river, a little pond, or something, but yeah, in the Page of Coins. Guys got good news coming in. Just hold on. Just hold on. Top of the deck. Ooh, we have the Magician. Somebody manifesting, baby. This masculine energy is manifesting you. All the signs are here. All of them are here, collective. Let's see who this could be real quick. Who is this person? Fire. Look, fire. That's all it said. And I told you, somebody got a lot of passion. I said that when we first tapped in, right? Before we even started pulling messages, that somebody here is fire. Okay? They have fire placements, or they just passionate. We have Pluto here. Okay? Fire, Pluto. Didn't I tell you Pluto going backwards? You guys are going to listen to you, girl, one day. But the ones that do. So I'm not mad at that. But I told you, Pluto is going backwards, baby. That is what's happening here. We have the Sun. Happiness. Okay? Happiness. Water. Everything we tapped in on. Water. Like I said, somebody spending a lot of time by water, in water, or something like that. Thinking about their happiness, and that's what they have a lot of passion for you. And Pluto going backwards is bringing a whole lot of truths to the forefront. And that's why someone is focused on that Ace of Swords right here. And this Four of Swords energy, they focused on this, baby. That's it. Being true. I feel like that's clarifying a marriage card. They're trying to be true to a marriage or someone they want to commit to and marry. Some of you is going to end up marrying this person, whoever you are. I feel like it's destined and it's ordained for that to happen. Okay, look, we have air at the bottom of the deck. Now, one sign came out, but all the elements, everything that I spoke of came out here. We talked about the air with the free spirit. We talked about fire when we first tapped in. We talked about Pluto going backwards. We talked about somebody being by water and you being someone's complete happiness with the Sun. I don't think we need anything else. And also we talked about illusions with the Moon, and it came out in the reverse. Somebody out of that energy. We talked about impulse. There's Mars energy, where someone was acting off impulse. I'm telling you, collective, do you hear me? And Uranus. Okay? And this is that what? Aquarius energy, to where Pluto, in which Pluto is going backwards in. This energy, Uranus, child. Yeah. And we also talk about earth signs. Earth. How you guys have everything you need in a pinnacle suit, in a pinnacle department. Okay? Neptune could be significant. We're not getting no signs here, guys. We got all the planets. I told you guys this is deeper than what me say. Spirit said they always want to go off of which sign this person is. Think about the planets. Think about the bigger picture. What's really real. This is what's happening. We got air, fire, Pluto, water, sun, the moon. There's no more illusions. The moon is shed light on the illusions. We have Mars energy shedding light on the impulsive energies. We got Pluto going backwards in Uranus. The Earth is here and Neptune. Wow. Now one single sign came out, just planets. That's way more powerful. That's way more powerful. Okay, this have a whole lot to do with destiny, the universe, and was ordained. I guarantee you that. Okay? It says, may you be filled with joy, always thanking the Father. Ecclesiastes, chapter 1, verse 11 through 12. Verses 11 through 12. And then we have, give thanks to the Lord and proclaim his greatness. I feel like you should. First Chronicles chapter 16, verse 8. That's 888. I'm telling you guys, something abundant luck is on your side. If you count down 16 and 8, that's 888. Someone could be from Texas or in Texas. I just saw 281. Okay? Someone area code could be 212. I don't know. Door number 212. Street number 212. Okay? That's what I have for you guys. Until next time, I'll see you guys on the next one. And it's 10:10 on the clock. The worldly clock. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, and blessings.